have people like you in society. You need to be in jail, and that's why we put them in jail. Oh, just leave me the fuck alone. You're nuts, you're sick, you're perverse, you're morally wrong.
Toxic me. You are one sad excuse for a human being, lady.
I'm not kidding. It's out there on social media. I could show you. Say, talk to me, message me, make a video about me. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I told you to leave me alone.
Where is this proof? They're just trying to give it backbone. They're trying to give their lives back. Email you. No, don't email it. Put it up. Put it up. Make a video. Make a video for me and for everybody else of all the proof that you found that I am the things that you're talking about in everything since New Year's Eve. That's how truthful I know I am. Because I can challenge you to do it.
Attacks on equipment. Sending viruses and stuff like that to crash people's computers. That actually starts to become terrorism, cyber terrorism. Posting defamatory or derogatory statements to incite response. That's what they do. Cuckoo, that's stalking. Illegal, immoral. Cyber stalking is a criminal offense under various states, including England. The people that do this have time to do this, don't they? They're on the internet, looking people up, looking up information, posting bad stuff, going and harassing them on their YouTube channel, Facebook account, emails, all this stuff. If you have time to do that, you have no life. You're a loser. You're a social reject. You're antisocial and you're nasty and nobody likes you and nobody wants you. And if you think it's okay to be like this socially, outright, in public, there's something wrong with your head that everybody else knows it's wrong, but you don't.
That was nice. Thanks, David. Yeah. I mean, no, none of that. None of the above. I haven't done anything. He's in a world of his own, people. He's really is acting is hilarious, and again, David, if you want to prove this, I'm not smearing you, David. I'm actually using what you're saying as evidence that, you know, I've done nothing to you. Saying that it's terrorism and all that business, I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. What you're trying to say, I'm a terrorist. It just gets worse and worse. You're gaslighting me there as well in that little section, saying that I'm, you know, I give up. I actually don't even know what to say anymore.
Because this stalker of mine, she's initiated many other people to stalk me who I've never had exchange with. No, I don't know them. And they are trying to ruin my life. They're trashing my family and approaching them. I've had people contact and find my brother. Why? What are you going to do to my brother?
Now that's the bit that I found really, really quite scary, because that is pathological. That's the bit I just talked about. That is absolutely crazy. It's the way he does it. It is acting what you're going to do to my brother. It's putting people, oh my God, she must be stalking him. I'm not doing anything. I'm not stalking your brother, David. So again, proof, please. Really, truthfully. Even just watching this is driving me crazy. You need to show proof. You need to prove to me that letter that tell your brother, please, again, tell your brother to email the letter to you. You can screenshot it and show it. Please show me that letter that I've spoke, because if okay. It's pathological lying. It's crazy talk. This man is what he's doing here. His anger, you know. This is why I'm doing this video, because what's happened in the Mexican meetup, it upset me to see. Let's just continue.
Outright, in public, social media for everyone to see. They don't care if they say these things. They don't care if they say his girlfriend's fat and ugly. They don't care if they say he beats his fucking dog and I hope his dog dies. They don't care if they say anything bad about me or sit there and hope that something bad happens to me. You know, so like I helped my stalker a little bit, and why would you do this? I hardly know you. Like, what the hell is this? Leave me alone. What are you doing? Crazy.
Yeah, he did help me a little bit because we were friends. But this is what narcissists do. Yeah, I'm going to say the word narcissist now, guys. It's they use things, we know, they bring things up of the past. I helped him. He helped me. He would send me messages saying, tell me which view's better. Is it this one with this behind me, or am I better at this side of the room? Or can you tell me if my website's up? Can you tell me if you like the font? You know, he asked me stuff. I asked him stuff. It's just the fact that I have to sit here now and go into all this shit to try and clear my name, whilst clearing my name, hopefully proving to people watching this that this guy is just... I've got to be careful what I say. I can't say half what I want to say. But seriously, his grandiose sense of self is just the fact is that he helped me. So what?
My stalker believes I rejected her and wants revenge, and it's clearly obvious.
Sorry, I forgot you said that. I was rejected. No, I was discarded. See, there's again a little twist on words. You discarded my friendship on New Year's Day after manipulating me in emails. Yeah, it's clearly obvious that I've got an obsession because he rejected me. No, I've got an obsession with clearing my name from the cyber stalking and the defamation that you've done to me over the past year. That is my obsession. It's not the fact that I'm obsessed with you, David. I'm obsessed with helping other people, show other people, past victims and future victims of this person, anything happening to them, because... No, it's not obsession. But again, you see, narcissists thinks that we're obsessed with them all the time. There's another one on YouTube that thinks that everybody's obsessed and envious of them. Oh, they're out there.
Me, addicted to me, obsessed to me. It's crazy. Awesome feeling. People I don't know. Yeah.
I just want to pick up on something he said then that I missed. Awesome feeling. They're obsessed. Awesome feeling. If you want to rewind that again, yeah. I think that slipped in. I think a little bit of a mask sort of came off them. Awesome feeling, he said. I don't think he was meant to say that. He liked it.
I'm sorry, but you don't have a life if you're stalking people. You don't have a life if you're looking up and digging up information about people you don't know or want nothing to do with you. You have no life if you spend your time harassing people and saying bad things about people just to hurt them. You don't have a life. You're a loser. Total loser, total social reject. Nobody that has a life does that. No one. If you do it, you're a loser. Talk shit about people on social media just because you don't like them. Get a life. Jesus Christ. Then you are harassing someone and it is illegal. Period. That's it. Morally evil. You seek pleasure in someone else's misfortune, you are evil. But the worst is when you cause the pain. When you're causing somebody pain and distress and it makes you feel good. That is evil, guys. I'm not religious. I don't believe in a heaven or God. But I've seen evil. And that's evil. Okay?
One word. Projection. Let's continue.
They have to pretend that there's a fight. They have to pretend there's a fight and act like you're doing things and you're doing nothing. Nothing. Okay? I've made videos about things and people are claiming that I'm making it about them. I didn't say your name. I didn't say any examples. What the hell is that? No, they're making it about me. And so they come up with this fight. They're like, it's a fight, and now I'm going to do this back to him, and now he did this back to me.
Actually, what I said then is the fact that, yeah, he's making videos about me. What have we been watching for the past 20 minutes? Videos about me. So the man is just basically saying, oh, she thinks I'm making videos about her, but this is actually a video about me.
To me, no, that person's doing nothing. They asked you to leave him alone. That's harassment. It's illegal. You should be in jail. Because you're too antisocial to be in society. We can't have people like you in society. You need to be in jail. And that's why we put them in jail.
I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail for supporting myself in videos against his smear campaign. That's a scare tactic. That's actually to make me feel like I better stop doing this now. I'm going to stop making videos about him. No, it's a scare tactic that I should be in jail. But I've done nothing. The person that should be in jail for what he's done and what he's doing is him.
A long-term campaign against someone is gross, and I don't care what your reason is. You're going out of your way to cause problems and plan long-term campaign. You're nuts. You're sick. You're perverse. You're morally wrong. Stalker. Illegal. Immoral. You should be in jail. So only a narcissist and disordered, unhealthy abusers do that.
Yes, David, they do.
That's why I don't do that. That's why I'm not sitting here saying my stalker's name, because that's sick. I'm not going to start back in this fight. That's what she wants, and she's disgusting, and I want nothing to do with this person. I don't want to be tied to this person. So I'm not going to mention their name. I'm not going to say crap.
Yeah, like I just said in that little clip there, he's obviously not saying his name because I think his lawyers probably said just leave it alone. If he has gone to a lawyer, like he keeps saying, he's gone to the FBI and the police and lawyers and everything like that, I do reckon the lawyer would say, right, okay, well, show me your proof. Show me what you've got on this woman. And he won't have anything. I mean, he probably wouldn't have gone to a lawyer anyway. But let's pretend he had gone to a lawyer. There's no evidence of my smear campaign on him, except for my videos proving what he's done to me. The lawyers probably said, listen, just leave her alone. Don't mention her name. Don't talk about her. Like he's just said there, because there's nothing that the lawyer can do. There's no defence. There's nothing. There's no proof. He hasn't got the evidence, the big pile of evidence that he keeps talking about. If I really was doing so much to him, he would say my name. He would say my name. If I was really doing the stuff to him, oh, he would definitely say my name. Think about it, guys. If I really was emailing him, texting him, abusing his girlfriend, threatening his dog, writing stuff to him, stalking him, he would say my name.
You can call it whatever you want now. Give it whatever title you want. But if you admit you're doing it by giving a reason, you are admitting to stalking. A person guilty of stalking in the UK faces 6 months in jail. And we have to be held accountable because, especially on the internet with anonymity, it seems like you can get away and do whatever you want. Tell them to stop. If you know a channel that's doing this, you try and get rid of them. Get them out of here, right? I'm sure people don't want to go to jail for 5 years, you know, just because they're obsessed with somebody that wants nothing to do with them.
Did I spell the word truer right then? But forget, don't just remembered something. My spelling's atrocious. Apparently, my spelling is the traits of a sociopath as well. So what he does, what David actually does, and I'm going to say this now, and I do probably say it later on, is the fact is that anything that I do, because he doesn't have proof of my harassing and my cyber stalking, which he would have shown, he's talking about my actions of what I do, the fact that I don't move around a lot in front of my... Anyway, I don't move around a lot in front of the camera. I've got a long fringe. I blink a lot. My spelling. Even the fact that I'm actually showing proof. In one video he says that narcissists, malignant pathological liars or whatever, they show proof a lot. That's a trait of a narcissist, is showing proof. Now, he's doing this in front of his subscribers. Now, because he's so busy and he's blinkered and he's looking in the direction of me. When he's saying these things to aim in my direction, he's forgetting that there's subscribers, like 17,000 subscribers watching his videos. So when you want to get at me and say, oh, you know, these people that have long fringes or these people that can't spell are narcissists, because he's aiming that dog whistle at me, what he's doing is forgetting that he's shooting at me, but the shrapnel is hitting everybody around. Because everybody watching these videos are going to start thinking, well, I blink a lot and I show proof. In fact, that is one comment said under that video. I show proof a lot. I think that's good to show proof because, you know, we all want to show proof of the lying. You know, to get at me, to aim his videos and his dog whistling videos at me, he's fucking damaging the people that are watching them. And that's also why I'm doing this video. He's got to stop. Yes, I'm obsessed with this situation because it's crazy. I'm not obsessed with him in the way that he's saying that I'm obsessed with him.
Accusing the victim of everything that they're either thinking about doing or that they're actively doing.
Because I'm being stalked, I'm being harassed on all fronts by all kinds of people, and it's all coming from one person that has this smear campaign against me. My stalker has made, you know, countless videos, countless claims, accusations, massive slandering and libel and stuff like this. And just the other day, just messaged me on my Facebook professional page saying, I want proof that I'm stalking you.
Now that's what I was talking about earlier. There's the message there if you want to read that. David, you mentioned in your cyberstalking video that I'm or have been stalking your family, amongst many other lies, and have contacted your brother. Please, would you give me some proof of this? Was it by text or email? I would very much like a copy, as I know I haven't. You know I haven't. I would like to prove that I'm innocent of your lies. Please screenshot this communication for me. Thank you. That's what I wrote. And then he twisted that into me asking for proof of my stalking. That was probably one of the only communications I actually had with David after New Year. And I had every right, because he was telling people that I was contacting his brother, and I just think that's disgusting. I didn't even know he had a brother. He didn't really talk about his family much when I was, friends with him. But I didn't want people to actually think that I was stalking his family, because I just think that's horrible. And I'm that kind of person that some people might think, oh, it wouldn't bother me, but it did bother me. It bothered me a hell of a lot. But no, so I wrote to him in public. It wasn't a personal, text. I wrote to him in public and said, please show me proof. That's what he's talking about. That's what I wrote. And then he twisted that into me asking for proof of my stalking. You see how they do these things. Now, I'm entitled to ask that, by the way, because when I'm being told, when everybody's being told that I'm actually stalking his family, when I'm not, I have every right to go to his review page and put that question to him. That question is not stalking. That is a question about being told that... And my brain's bleeding again.
Wanted attention all year long that the person does not want. And now you're on their professional page saying, I want proof. I want proof I'm stalking you. That's the proof. You just gave more proof in you when you ignore them. I ignore my stalker 100%. I get a comment, copy all this stuff. I've got a stack this high of what my stalker has done to me. And she wants proof.
He's got a stack this high of what my stalker has done to me. No, you haven't, David. I think if you had, you would have put it up. Saying to people, I've got a stack this high of evidence, is not evidence. And I've said this before in another video. Evidence is something that you put on a screen, that you show people the truth, that you have some backup, and you've got, this is not evidence going like that. This is evidence, this video. David, do a video like this. This video is evidence, not shit talking.
Okay, little FBI seal right here. I went to the FBI and I filled out a report about my stalker. Now, some people may think, oh, that's not a big deal. They aren't going to go arrest her right away. This is me totally documenting everything. You get to stalk and harass someone and take away their freedom while you get to walk around and be free. You'll be in jail.
That bit there, yeah. There's a couple of sections to this. He's either done it, which he's going to get done for because it's illegal if you fake one, because I haven't done anything that he said that I'm doing, so he could be in more trouble. He's obviously faking it. If he hasn't done it, he's faking it, which is also really stupid, because that's what narcissists do, is they fake police reports to scare people and intimidate. So this is fake. This is a fake police report because I've done absolutely nothing. When I say I've done absolutely nothing, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Yeah, I've probably bitched about him. I've probably said stuff about him on comments. I've probably done it. But there's not enough that you can take someone to court for it. Bitching about somebody is not illegal. We can all bitch. We all have our opinions. But it's when you make up lies, that's when it gets bad. So that is not a real FBI. Because can I just say something else, is that, I've made these videos for the past year about his abuse of me, and not once have I had been contacted by a lawyer. Not once has a policeman contacted me. The FBI hasn't contacted me. There's nothing. There's no proof from him, and there's no lawyer or any legal teams contacted me. I've had no email to ask me to remove my videos. I've had nothing. YouTube haven't contacted me. It's all pretend.
There's a part of everyone that's kind of acting in front of a camera, I'm on my best behavior. It's to the point where you're afraid to check your mail, your email. You're afraid to check your voicemails. You're afraid to check your text messages, your phone calls, your business. I got to the point where I didn't even want to look at anything anymore because I just knew it was just going to be harassment, and it wears you down.
Again, pretending that he's scared to look at his emails and his texts and his... that's a lie, because again, I've not sent him anything. I've never sent him an email. The last email I sent David was the reply to his discard on New Year's Day 2018. That was it. And the next bit of contact was probably the bit asking him about his brother, and a few comments, obviously. So he's lying, pretending to be scared looking, because he wants to project this act that he's an intimidated victim from a big bad wolf, which is me.
Months of that, it just wears you down. It's just a horrible feeling. You know, when there's proof that they've been stalking you for a long period of time, they're screwed. They're screwed. When they have stuff posted all year long that they're stalking you, and here's comments and doing this, they're so screwed, because it shows that they're obsessed. It shows that it's unwanted, and it shows that they don't care about you, that they want to hurt you. They want you to feel bad. They want you to do bad. And that's a sick son of a bitch.
I just want to say about behave yourself on his little biscuit or his little cookie thing in his video, right at the end. See, that's covert. That's dog whistle. Behave yourself. That's not aimed at the subscribers. Now, if somebody wants to come forth and say, Val, you're ridiculous, they can say that. But when you've been abused for a whole year about somebody, and then that sort of pops up after a dog whistle video on revenge, then you know that to me is covert. That to me is quite spooky, if that's the right word. See, he can't say anything in public. It's all subliminal. It's all covert. It's all under the cover. It's all... He doesn't want to portray himself as actually doing a smear campaign. He doesn't want to portray himself as a bad person, because he's got this kind of coach image. So he's doing it so secretly and so undercover. Like I say, even his little fortune cookie, behave yourself. I find that quite threatening.
Very important. People get away with this shit. When you have someone going on for months and they will not slow down and they will not stop, I guess ignoring them isn't working, is it? It doesn't work. Stalking is very serious. People get murdered every year by their stalker. But you don't know the thousands of people that see that stuff and what they are capable of doing. All it takes is one bad person to see that stuff and say, I'm going to take this person out. Because that's the only thing that'll stop them. When you have someone obsessed on your demise, and then they want thousands of other people to try and hurt you, time to fight back. Time to do something to stand up for yourself. Sweet baby girl, would love to know where you're from, sweet baby girl. David, I can't help but notice that the person who's had the smear campaign on you all year long is still going. I hope this isn't too personal a question, but would you mind saying how it affects you since it's gone on so long? I was really worried you're stopping making the videos. Well, first of all, I'm not going to stop making the videos. This person couldn't make me do that. But thank you for your concern. Thank you for asking. So I've been advised not to talk about this too much and be careful about some of the things I say from my lawyer.
Okay, this is one of the Q&As, and he asks himself questions underneath his videos. You know, we all know what fake accounts look like, and I'm not stupid, and it's been confirmed in many ways, but these weird names just pop up out of the blue to ask him questions and then disappear again into thin air. And he's had this a few times. Quite a lot of the times people have asked him questions about me, and he's made a video about, or done something in the Q&A about the questions, about the smear campaign, so that he can keep it going, he can keep the drama going, and he can continue to say things. If he's not said something, say, oh, I need to say that to her, I'll make a question up. So
signs to look for in toxic channels in this community. They've been happy like this the whole time. Maybe a fake smile, you know. Starting crap with people, starting crap with other channels, very obvious, very toxic. Why would you do that? Talking bad about people. And it's like every video seems to be some problem they've had with somebody else in their life today. Narcissist while having lunch. I mean, you know, narcissist. Everyone's a narcissist.
I mean, he's taken the mick out of me on this section, obviously. And my videos are about people that I've met in my life. So my videos are going to be about toxic people. So mentioning there that every video is about a toxic person, you know, my channel's called Toxic Free. What am I going to talk about? If I start talking about the bread, the buns I made in the kitchen and the fairy cakes that I made yesterday, it's not actually what my channel's based on. So by criticising me for saying all she talks about is toxic people, everybody's a toxic, everybody's a narcissist, well, that's what my channel is. That's what I talk about. So to be criticising me, oh my God, I think I need a therapist. Anyone know a good life coach?
And I am so healthy all the time. I'm an empath, I'm healthy, and I'm special, and I'm gifted, and I can do all these great things. But here's the deal, they're really talking about the self all the time. It's like, well, first of all, the videos aren't really to really help you. It's just, narcissists are bad, I'm good. But what are you really getting out of it? What are you really learning? You know what I mean? Besides, there's bad people in the world. What else? Something else.
I also want to add on this section that I'm not a channel that's a coach. I just talk about myself. Yes, I do talk about myself. But I talk about what I do wrong, my mistakes in life. I talk about the toxic people I meet. I try and help people. Those that don't get anything from my channel don't need to watch it. But to actually sit there and create a question about a toxic channel and create an account to ask yourself a channel saying, can you please describe toxic channels in this community? And then what he does is decides to talk about me. It's not actually a decision, it's actually premeditated. Now earlier on he was talking about that I premeditate. No, I don't premeditate. This is premeditation, is actually creating a question to be able to answer it, to slag me off, to criticise me. I might have said I'm an empath once or twice, I might have said I want to help once or twice, but to put it out of context and to repeat it over and over again, all she wants to say is I'm an empath, I'm an empath, I'm an empath, I'm an empath. We can all do that kind of thing, we can all act childish, but there's no need for this sort of stuff. This is a smear campaign.
Get into the psychology of this or that, because I'm going to tell you right now, I think narcissists can do videos like this, but I don't think they can do videos like I do. I don't think they're going to sit here and do videos and really study hard on how to help you heal.
You will frequently feel judged, and one of the favorite weapons is to judge you as being morally deficient, to attack you with a boundary-breaking judgment of something that you completely didn't consent to, and to act as though you are a false prophet, to act as though you had advertised yourself as this, but in reality you're this.
No, they want attention. They're going to be like, hi everybody, it's me. Hi, narcissists are bad and I'm so good and bye. You know? And yesterday I was driving down the street and, oh, you're a narcissist. I hate narcissists, so stupid, bad people. You know? Just nothing productive. Nothing helpful. They're not helping anybody. They're claiming they are. You know, I'm here to help. I'm just here to help. That's another symptom. I'm here to help, 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 help. I just want to help. I just want to help you. I just want to help, help, help. Well, fuck, help. Help. You know? No, you just want someone to go, hey, good job, good for you. Yeah. If you go look at the sociopath that's stalking me on her channel, you'll see that she misspells words all the time. Horrible misspeller.
Yeah, I misspell words. Yeah, the when it puts the predictive text. Can't speak neither, is that another sort of trait? Predictive text sometimes change your word. This is crazy because this is aiming at me, but again, it's hitting everybody around watching it. You know, people who can't spell are now going to think, oh my God, does that mean I've got some I'm a sociopath because I can't spell? David, that's actually bad for your viewers. That's not good. You know, if you want to have proof against me being a sociopath, use the proof you're supposed to have got. Use all the emails, use all those texts, use all those phone messages, use all the abuse, use everything that I've done to you. Don't just say, oh, she's a sociopath because she can't spell. My God, I don't know what else to say.
Horrible. Now, I'm not saying anything about her intelligence. I'm talking about her education. This is very common with sociopaths. Like the sociopath stalking me. Her channel is just straight garbage. It's just garbage. And she has no clue. It's disgusting. But there again, doesn't understand that we don't do that. You know? She thinks it's acceptable because there's enough sick people in this community that attract to it and they accept it. That if you show her channel to anyone in society, any normal people, they'll just be like, ooh, ooh, 5 seconds, gross. So someone who is a liar makes videos on YouTube, or you want to know if someone's lying, right? So they got their bangs covering down and covering part of their face, or even extreme is covering an entire eye. Be careful. It's those people that wear their hair covering their eyes or face all the time. You can bet they're pretty manipulative or they're hiding something. So, I mean, I know someone on a YouTube channel who lies and manipulates just about everything she says is a lie. It's all manipulation. She sits there and tells you how good of a person she is. I'm such a good person. I'm so good. And, you know, what I do is so good. You know, as they are talking to you and they are telling you something good and happy, and this is so good, or they're telling you something really sad, and this is so sad, or they're telling you something that really makes them angry. Oh, I'm so pissed. But see, my eyes don't change. So you can literally put the thing up to the screen and just watch this person, different videos, talk about different things, and the eyes stay the same. They're deceiving you.
Behind the scenes, there are deeper motives to conquer, to take, to steal, to deceive others.
That's that. I just want to say again, this isn't a smear video. This is to try and show people what's going on. My next video is going to be about Mexican meetup. Yeah, if you stick around, subscribe, whatever. I don't normally ask people to subscribe because I hate doing that. But if you do, you'll get a notification. You'll click the bell. And you'll see what's going on there, because I've had enough with this. Someone needs to do something. You know, I've got nothing to lose except my life. Oops, let's not go there. If this video does get removed, that to me is a sign of it's a sign of guilt, because if you actually have evidence to go against this, if you've got defence, most of the time there's wrong or the right. There's two sides to every story, and depending on, you know, most people have a defence. Now, I've done this video, and if you want to do a defence against this video, and you want to prove me wrong, if you want to prove anything that I've said is a lie, if you want to prove any of the texts weren't texts, you want to pretend that they're me writing them to myself, if you want to start to say anything against my proof that it is all fake, then you need to prove that it's fake. Get the IP address thing sorted out. And I don't know, because apparently I'm supposed to have faked his email address, written abuse to myself, and then screenshot it as proof, which is to me, it's projecting their motive, what they would have to do, because they don't have proof. These are the kind of things that they would have to do, which is how they know about it. And I would never have thought of that. I just had biscuits, I probably got crumbs in my mouth. So for them to actually have the idea and the knowledge that that's what you can do, I would like, wow, how do you know that? That's telling, isn't it? You know, I don't have regrets about doing these kind of videos. I think if I didn't do the videos, I'd have regrets, but I don't have regrets because it's education, hopefully. It's warning people. It's just, and it's also, I'm not going to suck it up. I'm not going to suck it up. I'm not going to put this down into the little box that I have inside me of the abuse of everybody else I've been through. That I've been through in my past. This channel was for me to get it out and to heal and to help other people. If I hold on to this, what am I doing? I'm not actually healing or helping anybody. I'm actually making myself worse. So no, I'm not going to park this with everything else that's in my psyche. I'm not going to park this smear campaign back in the depths of my brain with all the other abuse and everything, because that's not what this channel's about. I might as well not have started this channel if, getting to a year down the line, I'm actually less mentally healthy than I was a year ago. No. So no, I'm not going to end up in a psychiatric home after this. Is that the right word? So you need to give us your side and tell us what's going on with you. You need to sort of back up that everything that I've done to you, you need to start talking about it. I'm just looking at some notes, because David is trusted by lots of people and they open up their homes to him, to his Skype chatting. And I know there's people out there that he's discarded over Skype and he owes them money. And I know a lot of clients of David's that have gone to other coaches to heal after what David has done to them. Again, this is not smearing David's business. This is the truth. So, again, if you want to get a lawyer onto me, then that's absolutely fine. I'm actually okay with it because I know exactly everything that's been going on. I know there's people out there. Again, it shouldn't be Russian roulette with coaches. If you don't get on with a coach because maybe you don't like them, you've got no rapport, That's fine, but a coach should not gaslight you. A coach should not hold on to your refund, which is upsetting you more. A coach shouldn't gaslight you in letters and threaten you. This is what's happening. A coach shouldn't do that. And a lot of people who've managed to get by and not be hurt by him, which is great, because maybe you've played the script well. See, I failed my part. I didn't read the script very well when I was friends with David, so I got discarded. I was one of the many that wasn't really good for him, because I actually didn't give him the grandiose feed that he needed. I didn't feed him with everything that he wanted of me. I failed in that, so obviously I was chucked to the side of the road. And there's a lot of people who've been there. I don't want that to happen. Coaches should not do that. You make people already feel worthless. People already feel worthless when they come here to YouTube. And they rely on people who trust them. They rely on coaches. Now, the scenario in my head that just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing is if you get somebody that hasn't got the support, and David discards this person who's really sick, really, really poorly, really traumatized from abuse, and David decides that this person's not going to be beneficial to him anymore and decides to turn the screen off and keep the refund. What's going to happen? We aren't in the frame of mind to think, oh, he's a bad coach, I won't go with him again. No, what happens with us when you're straight out of abuse or in the middle of abuse is you take the blame and you think, oh my God, even the coach hates me. I'm so worthless. Even my life coach hates me. And I don't want people thinking that. Because if a life coach can't even pretend to be nice, even if they don't like the person that they're actually, treating, that's really bad. And for someone to be left out of pocket, having trusted somebody who's portraying themselves as a trusting person yet again, and that mask slips, what happens to the people? What happens to that person behind the screen that when it gets turned off, what happens to them when they think, oh my God, this coach hates me too? I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, I've been threatened with the law since this began. No one's contacted me. I'm still here. See, I was criticised for watching videos of his, but I watched them so that I could see what he was doing and that I could actually, document. Like he said in his videos, document everything. Document everything they do to you. That's why I watched the videos. I didn't want to watch them, but I was documenting what he was saying about me on his videos, and I wanted to keep it for moments like this because I think, see, David said in the past that I'm ruining his business. No, David, I'm not ruining your business. You're ruining your own business by not running it how you should, by actually doing what you're doing on videos and discarding people when they say something that you don't like. So, again, I'm going to leave it there. In the videos, what you're seeing is not a man reacting to being stalked and harassed. It's a man acting being stalked and harassed. Guys, thank you for watching. And again, thanks to everybody who subscribed. And my next video is going to be on the Mexico meetup. Take care.